Hello, and welcome to Literally Victorian. This time around, I'd like to take you on a brief journey into one of the most fascinating and mysterious aspects of the 19th century, the rise of spiritualism during the Victorian era. The Victorian period, roughly spanning from 1837 to 1901, was an age of incredible change. Science and technology were advancing rapidly, from the invention of the telegraph to Darwin's theory of evolution. And traditional beliefs were being questioned. Yet amid all this progress, there was also a deep curiosity about the unseen world. People began to ask, if we can send messages across the world by wire, could we also send messages to the dead? That question lies at the heart of spiritualism, a movement based on the belief that the spirits of the dead could communicate with the living. It began in the late 1840s in America, when two young sisters, Maggie and Kate Fox, claimed they could communicate with the spirit through mysterious rapping sounds in their home. News of their seances spread rapidly, and within a few years, spiritualism crossed the Atlantic and captured the imagination of the Victorians. Why did it become so popular? Well, in part because it offered comfort. The 19th century was a time when death was an ever-present part of life. Epidemics, high child mortality, and the brutality of war meant that nearly everybody had lost someone close to them. Spiritualism promised not just solace, but proof that loved ones continued to exist beyond the grave. But there was also an intellectual side to it. The Victorians were fascinated by science and experimentation. Many saw seances and spirit communication as a kind of psychic science, something that could be investigated, measured, even photographed. Notable figures like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, were devoted spiritualists, believing that the spirit world was real and accessible. Even scientists like Sir William Crookes, who helped discover the element thallium, attended seances and claimed to witness genuine supernatural phenomena. At the same time, spiritualism had a darker, more theatrical side. Seances were often held in candlelit parlours with mediums producing mysterious knocks, floating objects, or ghostly apparitions. Many of these displays were later exposed as clever tricks, hidden wires, luminous paint, or even accomplices disguised as spirits. Yet even as skeptics debunked fraudulent mediums, public fascination only grew. Spiritualism also reflected deeper social changes. It gave women in particular an unusual degree of authority. Many of the most famous mediums were women, and through their supposed ability to channel spirits, they could speak publicly in ways that were otherwise discouraged in Victorian society. In this sense, the movement subtly challenged gender norms and traditional hierarchies. By the end of the century, as scientific understanding expanded and frauds were increasingly exposed, the movement's popularity began to fade. Yet its legacy endured, influencing psychology, parapsychology, and even modern ideas about ghosts and the afterlife. So spiritualism in the Victorian era wasn't just about table rapping and seances. It was a window into the hopes and anxieties of an age torn between faith and reason. An era that longed to bridge the gap between the material and the spiritual, the known and the mysterious. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. Join me again soon. Until then, bye for now.